This is an app originally intended as a means of taking a deep dive into the different genres and subgenres of Spotify. I want to first talk about the initial motivation for this app. That is a site called EveryNoise, which is essentially a data analytics project designed around algorithmically naming subgenres of music based on attributes like country, time period, instruments, tempo. It's really an exercise in their own fine-tuning of the algorithms they use to identify subgenres and naming variations of those subgenres. It's a really interesting project, and I was interested in a way of exploring all these different subgenres they've identified, and so my app acts as a means to do that, as well as to listen to those different subgenres. So we start by logging in, and this page uses a real API call to log in a user to their Spotify and authenticate with them within the context of the app. So when we give permission here, we're taken to the starting point of the app. Up here we have a hyperlink, which will actually open Spotify on my laptop and bring me to my profile page, just to show that the OAuth is working correctly and that I'm logged in as my user on Spotify. And then these buttons are intended to look like the preset channel buttons that you might find on a car radio. They'll all take you to different starting genres. We'll click on one, which is the most popular, number one that is, which is the most popular genre internationally, pop. And so what we have here is a sort of mock-up of a car radio display. We have some scan buttons, and these will allow you to scan new channels, scan between channels. You can also favorite a channel if you like it, and you'll get a sort of bookmark in your favorites list, in your favorites drop down rather. And that will allow you to jump back to this channel if you ever veer from it. So in dance pop, we go back to pop, and here we are. We also have a link to the corresponding Spotify playlist, which is being previewed right now. And up in the nav bar, we have a list of 10 subgenres, which are the most closely related subgenres for the channel currently selected. So the scan buttons allow you to iterate over these stations. However, when you click on one, it gives you a new list of 10 new subgenres. In this way, we can scan through similar genres if we like the sound of the one we're hearing right now, or we can use the jump drop-down to explore deeper into a genre and its own subgenres. Finally, we also have the search bar, which allows us to search for specific genres by name. Say, for example, I wanted to search for music coming out of my hometown, which is Albany, New York. I can put Albany in here. And it looks like the only relevant one is Albany, New York Indie. And now that's what we're hearing. Again, this app is really intended for fun and is a way to explore different genres. If I look at the 10 subgenres most closely related to Albany, New York Indie, I have no idea what Bath Indie is, but you know, it's a new genre that I've never heard of before. So again, it's a way of exploring new genres, hearing new music, etc. Again, I'd like to give credit to EveryNoise for having an awesome project. I definitely recommend checking them out if you're into data analytics or even exploring different subgenres. It's pretty interesting the way that they constructed their website. And a lot of my database was made just by HTML scraping their website for the genre names and the Spotify playlist links. My backend otherwise was built with Ruby on Rails, and the front end was JavaScript and React and styled with Bootstrap. Thank you for watching.